works.
And we're live. Are we live now or are we live?
We are live. Good afternoon, everyone, wherever you're watching from. It's Wednesday in New York City.
It's the second day of New Year.
Lunar New Year.
New Year.
Yes. Happy Year of the Tiger. I was like,
any
singing.
tigers in the house?
Any tigers in the house, leave it in the comments. Today we thought it'd be fun. Also, because we didn't plan for a video, to do a live and just a way to reconnect with you guys. So we're going to be doing our skincare and we'll just do some light makeup. And we also have a bunch of questions that you guys sent in previously that we'll continue to answer. So Ro and I, are just going to go through our current routine.
Yeah. And then if you guys have any questions, classic. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask us in the comments as well. So,
yes.
Hello, Nicole. Welcome to your first live. Feed me breakfast. We'll gladly feed you breakfast. Welcome to a live as well. Hello, Evangeline, Chantel, Amber. Question.
Do you miss me? Oh my God, guys.
Angie,
Amber
Cynthia,
is part of our
hello.
team, so don't let her comments sway you.
No. Said no like Val.
No.
So if you guys are, I don't know, wherever you are, if you're doing your skincare routine too, feel free to do it with us. If you guys are at work, feel free to just comment and watch us.
Have it play in the background.
Yeah, if you guys are eating breakfast, eating lunch, eating dinner, welcome. Hello. And again, Happy New Year to everyone.
Guys, so what is your, a light just went out. And it's back on. A ghost.
Auspicious.
Yes. Let us know what you guys got up to on the New Year's. If you're able to go home and be with friends and family. Did you guys attempt making dumplings food?
Belle made dumplings with her sister.
Yeah, I did. My sister came and visited from Australia, which is nice. So for those of you who don't know, Lunar New Year's actually goes on for 15 days, unlike, the Gregorian calendar, which is just
Gregorian.
Yeah, it's called Gregorian.
Really?
Which is, just the one day. And then throughout the 15 days of the Lunar New Year, you spend kind of cleaning your place. Well, you should actually do
everything before
the first day. And then after the first day, it's catching up with family, friends, and it's just 15 days of eating.
Aww. Milk Tea said, unfortunately, this year I'm still stuck on stateside. Same. Haven't seen my family in Taiwan in so long. Same with Paula. She hasn't gone down under in forever. What time is it here? It is currently 2:03 p.m.
Oh my gosh, yes, that's a great question because we have until 3 and then they're going to kick us out of this room. So should we start?
Yes. Go ahead. I'm going to read some more comments.
Okay. Yes. So for those of you joining, we're just going to do a chill routine.
Yeah.
So get your
ready with us.
Skincare ready.
Get your study cards, flashcards ready, whatever it is that you guys are doing. We are in New York City right now. Where are you guys tuning in from and what time is it? Over there.
Guys, let us know if you're in New York City. Maybe we should do an impromptu random meetup.
Yeah. Okay, Chantel asks, what's a good website to buy affordable Korean skincare? Well, have you heard of Beauty Within's shop?
Yes, we have our shop where we curate all the stuff that we love. There's also obviously Yes Style, Olive Young, I think sends worldwide.
And they do a lot of sales.
Yeah. We actually just did a 7-day giveaway on our community. So for those of you who have joined our community, we gave away each day $100 voucher for Yes Style, and feel free to check out our community. We'll leave it all the details below, but we do these challenges and workshops and stuff, and we give back to you guys in form of skincare and whatever.
And skincare.
Actual skincare.
Yeah, here you go.
Yay.
I should probably wipe my face too.
Yeah. Okay, so this is our natural grease. I mean, we kind of have a little bit of skincare
on. It's mostly grease at this point.
Okay, so I'm actually really excited. Should we start now?
Yeah.
Okay, so starting off with this one, Yes Style, one of the girls there actually sent us this to try because we said we've heard so much about Rovectin from was it James? James, and also
Welsh.
and a bunch of other like skincare influencers, but we never actually tried it ourselves.
Headbands? If not, it's fine.
Oh, I have a scrunchie.
Yay! Do I want? It's okay.
You can have this one.
That's fine.
Or
someone's asking where it's from. It is from
This is Burst.
Yeah, they have it in a lot of different colors.
Yeah, there's a black one, there's a pink satin one, and then there is this one, obviously. So this is the Rovectin Marine Micellar Deep Cleansing Water. Love that. It's so huge.
Can I get some, please?
Yes.
And then Hannah said, love your magazine. Is it a magazine? Yes, it is.
Yes,
it is an e-magazine. For those of
Mm-hmm.
you guys who don't know, if you sign up for our newsletter, it drops every month.
Yeah. So February will be our 5th issue. So we started the e-magazine, I think, what was it, like October last year? So there's about, February will be our 5th issue. And basically we just curate a bunch of like lifestyle items that Ro and I have been loving. So it kind of extends from just skincare, because on the channel, we know you guys love learning the nitty-gritty details on everything, like, you know, skincare related, but there's so much more to the life of beauty within that we want to share with you guys.
Like our friendship.
Yes.
Our meet cute romantic meeting that it will be in this February's issue.
Yeah. And we have like Deb, who writes feature articles, maybe about the interviews that we've done and kind of tips that we know from industry professionals. So it's just a different format to learn about life and skincare.
Yeah.
And what's really exciting, and you know how like you go out and you take a bunch of pictures, but it never sees the light of day.
Yes.
Like you never post it. It's just kind of like on your phone collecting virtual dust. So the magazine is actually where we can showcase like a bunch of the stuff that we take and never sees the light of day.
So real quick, this is actually how I've been washing my face every morning. I either just use a cleansing water, micellar water of some sort, or I'll just use straight up water on a cotton pad and just kind of wipe it because it's so cold.
Oh my God, water on a cotton pad.
Yeah, just to get the grease off, and then I'll move into the rest of my routine. So I've been trying Suasu's First Care Activating Serum. So what this does is it does many things. It like evens out your skin texture, skin tone, everything. Very subtly. I feel like most cream products is like very subtle. And then I think Suasu is known for their ginseng.
Yes.
And it's called First Care Activating Serum because it's the very first thing you put on your skin before any toners to really help all the other products absorb better. And I have found that after starting this, my skin is very supple and plump and beautiful. Yeah.
Nice.
So I do about 3 pumps. It's like boing, boing, boing. And then I just...
Yeah, this one's been around for a long time, Suasu. So just a quick review, first impressions on this Rovectin thing. It's actually, it leaves your skin so nice.
It does.
Like,
it's not drying
uncomfortable.
or...
Yeah, wow. Yeah, cleansing waters are great for the winter, no matter what kind of skin type you have. So I'm going in with the serum. Yours is a serum?
It's technically a serum, but it's the first step in your routine.
Okay. I'm just going in with the OG.
Warda said you both need to double up your skincare after the men's skincare challenge.
Oh my God, that is so true. Guys, I still have a bunch of those bottles hovering around my place.
I brought them all in the office because I was like, I don't want to see this again. But surprisingly, it wasn't that bad for me. I think it was worse for Paula.
Yeah, I think like I went in there, thinking I'm just going to try the worst of them all. And lo and behold, I got the worst of them all.
You took one for the team. What did you just use? Fun. I just cut you off.
Oh, no, I'm just using the fragrance-free Haruharu rice toner. When it comes to serums, I like to chop and change a lot.
Same.
Yeah.
I will get to that in a second. I just went in with a More Pacific's toner. The green tea toner.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Did I even? Oh, yes. So I've actually been breaking out. Those of you who are joining, and maybe you don't know our skin types, she's like dry in combination, and I'm oily and like acne. So I love Mandelic acid, and I feel like this year you will see a lot more Mandelic acid and just like chemical exfoliants. So you heard it here first. And yes, this is just to help with my scarring because my whole chin is breaking out. Do you see this? Do you see this?
Aww.
Ding, ding, ding. Okay, so we will try to answer some questions along the way.
Yes.
I just find it hard to multitask these days. Call it age. Call it what you will.
Same. That's why I've just been silently in this corner reading comments. This is a question for Fel. Hi, girls. What is your favorite retinol products?
Favorite retinol products? Are you looking for something like gentle or are you looking for something like hardcore?
Both. Give
Both?
something for both.
Well, I always talk about the adapalene different because that doesn't need to convert. The thing about retinol is that it needs to convert into retinoic acid, and then your skin can like kind of absorb it. But so it goes through a 2-step process, which is why it's a little bit more easier to use and is a little bit more gentle. But the adapalene is like retinoic acid straight onto the face. So it's very effective. It's only $15, but use it with caution because it can be a little bit drying. So you got to like double up on your kind of serums, toners, and your moisturizers. Bliss also has one. We actually just did a whole video on this, guys. The last video I did, towards the second half, I talk all about retinol, so just watch that one.
Ro, any updated thoughts on the Wind Overnight Mask? I've been thinking about buying it for your recommendation, but the price point is a bit intimidating. I would actually say wait until winter's over because I've been trying to use it at night and then I just find that my skin's been so dry and I usually wake up just like crusty. So I'll talk about my moisturizer in a second, but I find that the overnight mask is great and I still swear by it.
Which
but maybe the Wind. Yeah, the Wind Overnight
the
Mask.
blue one.
Yeah, but maybe just wait until like it's a bit like between winter springtime because then unless you're somewhere where it's like humid or where it's not as dry as like New York City winters, then like get it now. But if you are waiting,
is it the Atlas mask?
It's the Wind Overnight Mask.
Okay. I actually used that the other night. Oh my god, it smells so good. Guys, we have a 15% code that you can use. We'll leave it in the description box after we do this live. And you can use it site-wide for all the Wind products. It truly is the best discovery of 2021 in terms of skincare. I feel like all their ingredients are so unique. The whole experience of using all their products are very unique. And not just that, it's like beautiful products formulation.
Someone just got the Lagome cream and toner. I'm crossing my fingers. It helps my dry, dehydrated skin. I called you someone because your name's in Korean and I can't read Korean. I love the Lagome cream. It's honestly one of the most superiorly formulated creams I've ever used. So I hope you absolutely love it.
And the cleanser.
Yeah. Cleanser.
Okay, so you see how we actually just like finished our routine basically.
Yeah. And then we're like 13 minutes in. So for those who are just joining, Paula and I are just this little catch-up session. We just put on our skincare. Slowly, we'll talk about it more in a second, and then maybe we'll put on our makeup. We have some questions down here that you guys submitted on our Instagram, and we'll also be answering your questions in the comment section.
Yay. Opinions of Verse Skincare, says Angie.
Loves it.
Love Verse.
She loves it.
Yes, I actually have one of the things I was going to show you. This is my favorite affordable cleansing balm. This is the Verse Day Dissolve Cleansing Balm. I don't know. I just feel like all their stuff is such great formulation at an affordable price and it's fun. That's like really important. And yes, Verse is great.
This headband's from them.
Yes.
Okay.
What would you recommend for clogged nose pores?
That's the question I was going for. Clever librarian. So if you guys watched our recent video, Fel was raving on and on about Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting BHA 9% salicylic acid. And I was like, bloop, I'm going to take this from you because I want to try it. It is this it's like an oily texture.
It is.
And a little goes a long way.
Yeah.
So I would still recommend, if you haven't used BHA, start with Paula's Choice 2% toner, exfoliating toner. I don't think I brought it, but that's something that's in rotation.
Black charcoal.
Yeah,
bottle.
that's like a cylinder, like a giant cylinder.
Mhm.
So I'd start with that, and then if your skin is okay with it, I would move up to the BHA 9%. I just do this maybe once a week, just starting out, where I'll put a little dab on my fingers. I'll like go like this, and then I'll just, work it into this area where my pores may be clogged. And guys, this combo is phenomenal.
Dude,
it is amazing.
This thing is insane because no one
is.
formulates 9% BHA in such a nourishing way.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. So like before, that's why it's so cool. She uses it for clogged nose pores because BHA is oil soluble, right? So it's the only ingredient that can really go down into the pores. But I use it for my cystic acne, and like you use it over acne and it's like vanished.
3 nights ago, I had a giant pimple here. I felt it coming. It was like bubbling and about to rear its head. So I was like, I'm gonna try doing this. Fell raves about this. Let me see if it actually works. And then I put it on at night. In the morning, I woke up. The bump was still there a little, but it didn't hurt anymore.
Yeah,
and it just went away. It was like, what is this sorcery?
The graph just like goes down.
Instead of it going like this, it was just like bloop, bloop. So this is great for clogged pores. I'd also really recommend Medicube's zero pore line.
Pad line?
Yeah. Any products, especially like the toner, the pads, those are great. Medicube.
That was what we said was the like brand of the year in our recent video as well.
And Christine asked, I just ordered Beauty of Joseon Ginseng Essence Water, but I'm unsure how to incorporate it into a skincare routine.
Oh, so definitely use it as your toning step. So right after you cleanse, that's the first wash of hydration that you should, inject into your skin. And what I love about that one is it's also got niacinamide, but also the ginseng. So it's like subtly anti-inflammatory, subtly brightening, really hydrating. And the great thing is you can keep layering it on and it doesn't leave this sticky feeling. So sometimes in the summer, I'll just use maybe 2 layers of that on and then jump straight to a moisturizer and then sunscreen. Or in the winter, you can do the whole like toner, serum, moisturizer thing. So that one's really great for all skin tones. So great purchase.
One quick thing. So Paula was talking about how she chops and changes her serums. What serums have you been using, switching between?
Oh, I've actually been using either this Dr. Wu Mandelic Intensive Renewal Serum for my hyperpigmentation. And mandelic acid is really good for if you have oily skin, it actually evens out the oil production. So that's really good. And then I use the Glow Recipe Avocado serum.
Someone was asking the difference between mandelic and lactic for you and which one you like better.
Oh my God, they're so similar. Lactic acid, I feel like is lactic acid can't balance for me the combination-ness. So this one actually handles my hyperpigmentation and how T-zone combo I am. While lactic acid is a little bit more hydrating actually, and also very mild. So if you're picking between the two, they're quite similar. But I think what it comes down to is also what else it's formulated in and the percentage. Because I remember lactic acid, like The Ordinary has a lactic acid, but I don't feel like I enjoyed using that necessarily so much. But yeah, it's a daily kind of chemical exfoliant that's really good for kind of evening skin tone and things like that.
Question from Amita. How bad is it if I use the Paula's Choice 2% BHA with a retinol at night? I feel like they both target my acne.
Oh, yeah.
Ideally not
just alternate it.
Yeah.
Just alternate it for simplicity's sake. Like let the retinol do the retinol thing, and then your 2% BHA can be used as a nightly
use one
exfoliant.
Day and night.
Yeah.
Use one in the daytime, use one at the nighttime, and always put on sunscreen.
Yes.
Another question is, I lost it, but a question is, do you reapply sunscreen every couple of hours? If so, do you have any tips? And what are your tips? Because I'm lazy. So,
you go.
I used to I actually have been not the best with my sunscreen application these days.
Because it's like not even sunny.
Because there's no sun. And I'm literally just
In the
inside
building.
all day and there's literally no sun. You wake up, the sun's kind of already setting.
Yeah.
So a good way to reapply, I mean, I just like to put it wherever it is visible and where like things that I see, things that I use every day. For example, I'll put one in my purse just so it's there. I'll put one on my desk just so
Like
it's
a
there.
spray or what?
Yeah. Anything. I think just the number one thing is finding a sunscreen that you love. I think
This is true.
yes, and I think that is Unseen sunscreen from Goop,
Uh-huh.
Super Goop for me.
Mine's this one. I'll put it on in a bit. Paula's choice.
And then I think like there really is no way around it. You could maybe find powder forms. I know Supergoop also has their sunscreen in a stick form. I really like the one from Shiseido. They also have one in a stick form. So just having options for you to carry around, I think will be really helpful.
Yeah.
But
If you're wearing makeup, there's no way around it.
yeah.
Like you either wash it off or you, I mean, people have different methods. You can even get those BB sponges and put your sunscreen on there and like pat it in. But either way, it's kind of still moving your makeup around. But yeah, you know, powders or whatever. But if you're not wearing any makeup, then just put it on as normal. Guys, I have to tell you before any other questions come, if you're into eye cream, and even if you're not into eye cream, you have to get this Dr. Ceuracle Royal Vita Propolis 33 capsule eye cream. It's so good. It comes with this, and normally I hate these things because they're not.
But it feels so
Oh my God, this
nice.
is weighted. It's like heavy and just like beautiful, and it makes you want to use eye cream. And we always discuss this like of recent times our skin is getting drier, and I think it's a
We're
mixture.
getting older.
Yeah, there's like less oils being produced overall. So my under eyes are really dry, especially in the winter. Beautiful. This thing, beautiful. And actually, Dr. Ceuracle, this Propolis line was my favorite ampule.
Yeah.
So it's so good.
That
It's like
helps
a
you
gel.
clear your skin with the Haru.
Yeah. Propolis extract, and it's got some Vita collagen capsules.
Vita collagen.
Very nice.
Okay, there's a very sweet comment. You're the most genuine people out there when it comes to skincare. Thanks for being
Yay.
yourselves and not using polished language and attitude all over.
Oh, is this how they do it?
And
I mean, this
then-
is true. You know, sometimes like Ro and I feel like we're just in our own little world sometimes because I don't know, we're like not trendy, not hip. We don't keep up with the times. Actually,
Little awkward kids.
Rose better at keeping up with the trends and
I don't think so.
Or she's just like more trendy in general.
Okay. There's a question from Cynthia. Do you think about? Oh no, there's a
Sunscreen
it's all
time.
the way back up.
Where's your sunscreen?
I forgot to bring one.
Nice.
Just goes to show how well I've been using it.
Nice.
Um.
Love this if you have oily skin.
Well, I lost it, but going back to serums, so I also chop and change between serums. I've been using a lot of Amore Pacific's vintage single extract ampules. So this is their new product that we talked about.
Are you single? No, I'm
Okay.
not single. I'm vingle.
I'm bingo, ready to mingle. So this is their single vintage extract essence, where it's like green tea, fermented green tea. This is from the Camellia sinensis flower.
Mm.
It's a extract from that. So this is, I think, like if you think of a very soothing, hydrating toner that'll subtly brighten and just like even out your complexion over time, this is it. But I feel like if you have like things you want to target, like your pores, you definitely want to go for something heavier. Yeah, like actives, like the Paula's Choice BHA9. And I was also reintroduced to my love for Peach and Lily's Transparency Pro Spot Treatment. I've been using this for a bit. I forgot how oily it was.
It's so oily.
But it's great for winter.
Yeah.
And then I found that, I don't know, I'm a little impatient sometimes, and this hasn't been working that well. Medicube just sent us another, their Deep Vita C ampoule. You guys know how much I love this.
Medicube.
So I've been using this again, but just because I already put this on in the morning, I just applied this.
Nice.
And then really quickly for my moisturizer, as I said earlier, it's been so dry and my skin has just like most moisturizers that I've used, it just doesn't like anymore. But this one from Cleoderm, Dr. Lacto Barrier Cream, Hydro Balancing and Calming. I have no idea what's in here because the back is just in Korean. And I bought this so long ago. But guys, this is so amazing. And it gives you like the best lit from within glow.
Yes.
So this for dry skin, highly, highly, highly recommend.
Oh my God, that's been ages since we last talked about. Yeah. Nice. Okay, I am overwhelmed by questions. I don't know what to actually answer.
Okay, I got you, girlfriend. Product recommendations for combo dehydrated skin.
Oh my God, just get any sort of toner or serum that is hydrating, which means just don't get like a chemical exfoliating one necessarily, but like green tea, propolis. So you can try the Propolis serum, or you can try, you know, something like this, or you can get like a mugwort essence, literally anything. Yeah. If you're dehydrated, it means your skin is thirsty for water. That's what it means.
Thirsty.
Thirst.
So Abby asked, I love Amore products, but it drains my bank account. Agree, girlfriend. Do you have a more affordable version? So for the vintage single extract essence,
Benton.
dupe is Benton. Yeah, there's actually a lot, or like Isntree. They all have great green tea or black tea lines that are also very hydrating. So the reason why these products are so expensive, it really is the extraction process that it goes through and the way that the green tea leaves are shade grown and handpicked like once a season or something. But yes, I think if you want it to just be hydrating and to do what this can probably, you know, Benton is great as well as Isntree. For this though, I feel like this is new and more
that one
special, that it's harder to find.
There's what's that? It's the like other brand. They have a black tea.
Innisfree.
Yeah.
The green tea seed line.
It's like that's a black tea. Yeah, there's a black tea serum. That one's slightly oily for me actually. But anyways, are you done with your
and then the very last thing is the Clarins Total Eye Lift Concentrate, Lift Replenishing Eye Concentrate. Again, I don't really remember what's in here, but I've had this for a long time and I only started using it now, and I feel like it works great. It goes on very nicely. It's thick enough that it feels like it's very nourishing, but it's not sticky or overwhelming to the point where like you feel like your eyes are being like closed. And then I feel like it does like lift or just brighten up my under eye area, even if it's just in my head.
What's in your head? Earth to Skin has a black tea serum. Interesting. Wow, we haven't
heard of Earth to Skin in so long.
Yeah.
Ooh, how to get rid of scars that are indented in the skin.
Oh, I have those, guys. You might not see it because I had chicken pox and I also had cystic acne, and what that leaves you is ice pick scarring. And there's really not much you can do unless you do like laser kind of stuff, or you use your retinol very consistently over like 6 months to a year. It will slowly like even things out. But, you know, it's because the actual skin barrier has like sunk in from the scarring. So there's not much you can do, but, you know, just embrace it. I don't know. Look at all that. Look at that. You can't see it, but it's there.
Deborah asked, do you have to have cotton pad to put toner on? So I would say, unless I'm using an active toner, for example, like a BHA or chemical exfoliating toner, I'd mostly just put products directly on my hands.
Yeah.
And then just, you know, because I feel like you're getting the most use out of it when you put product on a cotton pad. I feel like most of it gets sucked into that. The reason why it's good for chemical exfoliants is I feel like it does help, you know, like really take off things that it should be taking off. And yeah, but I don't think you need it. It is helpful.
You definitely don't need it.
Yeah. It's just a nice to have.
Yeah.
Definitely more of a nice to have.
Because like if you were to pour chemical exfoliating toners onto your hand, you could actually go ham with it and it will be overly drying.
What products are good for getting rid of acne scars?
Like discoloration. So just try like azelaic acid. Try any of the like lactic acid, mandelic acid. They're all really good because it's helping your skin's natural regeneration process speed up a little bit more, because over time it will like shed itself anyway, but you're speeding it up so it kind of disappears a little earlier. But yeah, those type of toners are really great for serums.
Another question.
Wow, I just realized how light I got in the winter, because this concealer is like,
it's like bronzer.
it's like so dark. You don't see it
You
here.
can really tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Anna asked, any rec for good serum for dark spots and hyperpigmentation? Girl, I got you. The Medicube, a 13.5% deep Vita C ampoule. This is amazing for any sort of your dark spot needs, whether it's freckling, whether it's hyperpigmentation or like PIH. Yeah, this is great.
Yes, Rose loves her Vita C.
Yeah. And there's another question. Oh, yes. Katie asked sunscreen recommendations that are affordable and dry down matte. Would you say the Polish Choice is affordable?
They have a smaller travel size. So this comes in a smaller. So if you wanted to try this is really good. It doesn't dry down matte, but it dries like skin. And it's not like glowy, sticky kind of skin, like skin. So that's why I like it. And it's super lightweight. And there was another matte one. Supergoop has a
matte screen.
Yeah, matte screen. So if you want that poreless look, that truly like enables you to get that. What else? Other ones are just kind of like moisturizers.
Yeah. Oh, the Innisfree.
The Innisfree?
Didn't you really like the Innisfree sunscreen?
What does it matte? Look like?
It's white with all white packaging with orange. You're like, you need to try this.
Oh, yeah. I can't remember.
Okay. There's one from Innisfree.
Oh, the Shiseido one that I gave back to you is also very matte.
Oh, but these though
that's not really affordable.
It's not as affordable.
That's true. That's like 40 something.
Yeah. Okay. Have y'all tried the Pharmacy Niacinamide mask? I actually haven't. Have you?
Oh my god, didn't that just come out?
Yeah.
You're so on top of it, guys. We just looked at the little like PR thing yesterday, so we'll let you guys know, because Pharmacy is one of our favorite brands.
I'm gonna say Pharmacy is one of our favorite brands before I say the second part. So I actually haven't tried it yet, but a good friend has tried it and she's not a fan.
Really? Why?
I don't know. I just don't think it lived up to what she thought it was going to be, because it's like a gel consistency. I think. Oh,
okay. Great. Yes. I'm excited to try, because
a friend in the skincare community. We'll just leave it as that. Isabel's tuning in from work. Hello, everyone.
Let us know if you're also doing your skincare. We've moved on to, I've moved on to my makeup.
I'm too lazy and I can't be bothered.
Eyebrow time.
What is a good nighttime skincare routine for normal skin? I'm 13 and very insecure.
Aww, don't be insecure. I know that's easier said than done, but everyone also goes through awkward 13-year-old phases. We were all awkward.
Especially if you have normal skin, I feel like you good.
Yeah.
Like you're at least you don't have to think about more taxing things like breakouts, like Fel had to in her youth.
Oh, God.
A good routine I'd recommend, honestly, you can wash your face with water. If you want a very gentle cleanser, Crave Beauty has a really great matcha hemp hydrating cleanser, and just a solid moisturizer and SPF. Moisturizer, I recommend the Purito Deep Sea Water Cream. Oh, yes.
This is a really fun cleanser, guys. It's like, what do you call it? Iridescent gel.
Cosmic.
Yeah.
Cosmic Dew.
And it's not expensive. It's like $18. Yeah.
And then a decent sunscreen. Actually use Aveeno, the daytime moisturizer with SPF like 15 or 25 up until my early 20s. So you good, girl.
Yeah, don't feel like you have to spend too much. So cleanser, moisturizer, sunscreen. Just keep it simple.
And Resh asked, would you guys ever consider hair care videos too? Yes, we have some. If you have any questions right now, go ahead and ask away.
Yes, we love talking about hair.
Under eye dark circle products, please, for Jenny. You need sleep, girl.
Yeah, you need hydration, because actually sometimes it's not about sleep per se. Some people just have a thinner skin under their eye, which then exposes the blood vessels, which is why it looks darker. But what you can do, like, don't be ashamed to use just a little bit of concealer under there. It really goes a long way. And just get a really nice eye cream, like the one I was talking about, and put it underneath. Because truth of the matter, no eye cream is going to solve dark problems. That's more of a nutritional lifestyle thing. So just make sure you're hydrating, you're eating enough like veggies and stuff. And yeah.
Ranja asked, can you use retinol at 16? You definitely don't need it. Your skin is it's not even at its prime yet. It's still doing everything it needs to do. It's regenerating beautifully.
Oh my God.
I think retinol, maybe when you're in your like late 20s or maybe in your 30s. I haven't even started incorporating retinol into my routine, and I just turned 30.
Yeah.
So you
Unless
definitely don't.
acne.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If you have acne, it can really help. And then you can go into it like cheaply, like affordably. So the ordinary gram active retinoid, so good, sublimely good for starters, and it won't break the bank. But do you need it at 16? You don't really need it at 16.
Any eyelash serum recommendations? I'll tell a funny story as Belle puts on her eyebrows. So I use your Vitalash.
Vitalash is great.
Way like years ago, because I saw like one of my friends had beautiful, long, luscious eyelashes. I'm like, how did you do that? She's like, Vitalash is great. It actually works. So I started using it. My eyebrows were growing out. But the thing is, because my eyes water a lot at night, and then it kind of just pulls down here and it drifts
like when
down.
you're like this.
Yeah, when you're sleeping or just like, whatever. I found that the hairs, like the micro hairs on my face, just right here, it was growing longer too. So I was like, man, okay.
It's working too well.
It's working too well. And I think for everyone will have different side effects. I know sometimes people, their actual iris will turn darker, or their eyeballs will turn, like there's just, it's good to read all the side effects. But if it's something that, if you're wondering if it works or not, it definitely works.
Wow.
But just be mindful of the potential side effects.
That is inspiring. Yeah. I always try to use it just because I actually want to know if it works, but I'm always too lazy.
Yes. Wendy asked, have you used Sacha Juan?
Oh my God, have we? Excuse me. It's on our store because we love it so much. Highly recommend their texturizing kind of spray, and also the scalp shampoo for anyone and everyone, because I think especially in the winter, we get like crusty scalp, whether it's just dry, whether it's dandruff. That shampoo will just change your entire life and make you rethink life.
I need to use it because my hair is just so dandruffy. There's a question from Deborah. How do I get rid of dandruff? I can't get rid of it. Same.
Sacha Juan scalp shampoo. Okay. And then we also have a huge tub of it, like a big version, because they come in these tubs that are too little. That's my complaint. It finishes too quickly.
It is quite small.
Yeah.
It's very cute.
So we have a huge 1 liter. I don't know what that is in whatever the American metric system is, but this big.
He's a big boy. Okay, Blackbird said Ro should become Aveeno's brand ambassador. I know, Aveeno, where you at?
Oh my God, Aveeno did once upon a time reach out to us.
Yeah.
And then something happened to their campaign, so I don't know. Goodbye. But Aveeno, if you're here.
CH asked, hi, do you think using expensive gray products at a young age affects your skin in the future?
Oh, actually, that's a great question, because I remember I used to use SK2, the essence. And at
like
the
$200.
time, yeah, that huge one, right? And that's like the creme de la creme of the essence at the time. Like there's a lot more now, but I truly don't feel at that age or around 16 that I really needed to. If you can, then go ahead, right? But there's so many great products out now that do the same thing, because the essence of that is actually fermentation. And you can get very affordable fermented products, like from Wamisa, from even just like your Sephora brands do it.
And anything with galactomyces ferment.
Yeah.
Filtrate.
Yeah. So don't feel like the price tag is always like better and bestest quality, because there are also really great affordable products. So don't get too caught up in the price tag of it.
Okay. This one's for you, girl. Any good recommendations for oily prone acne products and reduce acne?
Any products?
Yeah.
Oh,
product recommendations.
Okay, so I would say if you have redness, not for the actual acne, this is really good. This is OG. Been talking about it for like 4 years now. This is the Centella Blemish Cream. So put this on over areas that are inflamed and red and itchy and just like aggravated from acne. This is a spot treatment you can use from Paula's Choice. This is a little bit more expensive. It's like $40. 40 something dollars, but it's 9% BHA, which will really help with like your cystic acne without over drying it. A mistake I made is like using drying lotions, and they just leave you dry with a ring of skin, and then you have to like add all this moisture back in. And then what else? Just use like the chemical exfoliating toners every day, and it will help your skin kind of rejuvenate. Yeah.
Tracy says, Felicia, your hair is so pretty. I'm obsessed.
Oh, girl, it's very easy. You get a curling iron that's like what, 30 inches? Is it
30 inches is like like 1 inch.
Oh, is it 1.5 inch barrel or something? So the bigger the barrel, the more like Victoria's Secret and natural it will look. The smaller the barrel, the more you need to kind of like play around with it. So I use kind of like it's actually this width. And then you just go the same way. Go all out and then all
it's like
out.
A big blowout.
Yes, outwards all the time. Same direction, and then brush it out with your fingers, and you got this.
Yay! Okay. Eunice asked, do you actually finish all PR products? Absolutely not.
No.
That's why we do a bunch of giveaways on our Instagram, in our online community. Yeah, I think especially sometimes brands may send double of the same products, or like every couple of months, like similar products. So we definitely have more than we can use, and we try to give it all away ASAP.
Honestly, how we
Sharing's
do
caring.
it. Yeah. How we do it is sometimes when we're thinking of ideas for making videos, we'll go into the stash of PR products that we got sent, because like apart from that, we don't really have a reason to try it yet. But let's say we're doing like a retinol video, and then recently every single brand has been coming out with a retinol like product. Then we'll go, oh, there's this and this and this, and then that's how we kind of like get into it. Sometimes we need a push. You might think that we're like super into skincare. Like we do enjoy like researching and using it and all that stuff and sharing it with you guys, but we're not like, yeah, new product.
Or it gets overwhelming too.
Yeah.
Like for you guys as consumers, we're also consumers on that end, where if you're just constantly, if you have a bunch of things that like new things coming out all the time, it's kind of overwhelming, and you just want to stick to what you know. And actually that's where I find the most joy, is if like sometimes we'll go for months trying a bunch of different skincare, whether it's working with brands, whether it's, you know, creating videos for you guys, and then there'll be like a week or two, or like sometimes a month where I can use whatever I can use, and those are like the best. It's like the best.
Yeah, it's like home.
Yeah.
But then the good thing is like sometimes when we do like work with brands, we realize, wow, this is amazing. Yeah. So it's everything in between.
And then on that note, what has been your most anticipated, or like what product are you most excited about that has launched already in 2022?
I think it actually hasn't been skincare. It's been like body and hair care. I've been really in, maybe because we just talk so much about skincare. Although skincare, the eye cream.
The one that you're just talking
the one
about?
that I was just this eye cream, and
the Dr.
It's
Ceuracle.
this makes it for me so good.
That was a wild woman. She's just like,
you gotta try it.
Mine would be a More Pacific's vintage single extract ampoule. This, when I heard about it last year around October, I was like, oh, we actually got to try a little bit of it just to be like, ooh, the texture's beautiful. But yeah, actually being able to use it, this has been a treat.
Yes.
Has been a treat. Felicia's accent makes everything sound better. Agree.
Wait, but my accent is like not even there anymore.
It's still kind of there.
No.
Hey,
that's pretty good.
No.
She's been around long enough to pick it up normally.
Is Beauty Within doing hairstyling tutorial as well? We totally can.
Oh, guys, we just started a new Instagram for our shop. I don't know why that made me randomly think of that, but like, yeah, if you guys want like more in-depth tutorials maybe on like how to use specific products, that can all be like on the shop as a how-to guide. But hair care, I don't know. Would you guys want to see that? Like, is it just a few scragglers out there that actually are interested in hair? Because I don't know. I love hair.
We can even do tutorials, like reels.
Yeah.
On Instagram. Okay, you guys turned me onto the Burst Renewal body cream. I really want to get some Amore Pacific at some point. Yay!
Yay! Do it when there's a sale at Sephora.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes to hair care. And then, is double moisturizing good for you? Double moisturizing. I feel like I do that sometimes, not intentionally, when I realize the first moisturizer I put on isn't enough.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't
What
really
is that like?
go, like, even from my skin being super dry and dehydrated, I just at this point like to choose one product and just kind of stick with it and let it shine.
Yeah.
If it's not thick enough for me, then I'll keep trying until I find one that like feels good. Not just in the moment, but like it's, let's say at nighttime, if I wake up feeling still moisturized and like my skin is not dry.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's more about the process of looking for it, and then some great nighttime moisturizers. Right now, I've been loving this Cleoderm Dr. Lacto Barrier Cream. I love Make Prem's Liposome.
Oh, yes.
Thicker cream. Fel loves Freshest Deep Hydration Face Cream that works well for my skin as well. She just puts significantly less than what I would do. What else?
Honestly, if you feel that you have to double moisturizer, it's probably a sign that you're using the wrong moisturizer for that season or for where your skin is currently at. So I would say just double up on like a hydrating toner, because the moisturizer is just there to seal up all the hydration that you put on before.
Yay, we have about 10 minutes left. So any remaining questions, things that you guys are curious about?
Oh my gosh, should we answer some questions as well?
I feel like, yeah, there's a lot of questions here already.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do that then.
This is very similar.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, we're going to answer.
Oh, actually, you guys can ask us some non-skincare related questions. For example, did you guys go to college? If yes, what did you guys study? If no, no judgment.
If no, no judgment. There would be epic judgment from my dad. No, you are going to college.
Yes. Did you go to college?
Yeah, we both went to college.
What did you study?
So I did this like degree. It was business, and also what was it? Bachelor of, it was like Asian studies. Basically, it was like the arts, where I learned about like language, because I wanted to travel. I wanted to be like diplomatic stuff and be able to, or multinational company, and be able to work like in Australia and somewhere in Shanghai or something at the time. You made
your way here.
And now, yeah, I'm in the US doing none of that. Well, kind of.
You still kind of are. Yeah. So I also went to college and I studied business, specifically marketing and entrepreneurship.
Ding! Go to college, people. Well, or don't.
Yeah, do what you want in this day and age.
Yeah,
you'll be fine.
My sister's like, should I continue going to college, because she took a 3-year gap year? Lol. And I'm like, you know what? At the end of the day, I feel like credentials still does matter a lot. You know, in order to get into things.
It depends what you value.
It does. And you don't need it, but it's also good because I think it gives you good like written and communication skills and how to work with people.
And how to deal with pressure of finals and midterms and finals and midterms that never end.
I think it's the process, once again, that actually is the most important. Less about the actual what you study.
Yeah. How did you celebrate your 30th birthday, Rowena? So it was very sweet. When I was here, our Beauty Within team surprised me with cake.
Were you surprised?
I actually was.
Nice.
I mean, I knew something was going to happen, but I didn't know what.
Nice.
I was like, something better happen before I go home for the holidays. But it our video editor, Amber, she put together a video of all of our team members wishing me happy birthday. And it was the sweetest thing. I was just bawling. I was ugly crying as I was watching
Uggs cry.
As soon as I knew what was, she was like, Rose, sit here. I'm like, why? She's like, watch this. I'm like, why?
Oh, God.
As soon as I realized what was going on, I was just like, it was very emotional. Just thinking about it, I'm about to cry again. And then I went to the West Coast.
Get it together.
Maybe I'm just such a good actor, okay? My eyes are, can you see they're watery?
Oh my God.
And then I went home to West Coast and celebrated with friends, and it was very sweet. Thank you for asking, and thank you for those who are wishing me a belated birthday. Another question is, do you do affirmations, or what do you think of affirmations?
That's a you question.
That's a me question. So what do I think of affirmations? Let's answer that first. I feel like affirmations can be helpful, but I just feel like sometimes these days people take everything, like people take a good thing and they like go so far to one extreme with it.
Yeah.
So I feel like for affirmations, when you peel it back, it's really about, it's like the way you talk to yourself.
Yes.
And it's like
what you believe about
yourself.
yourself.
And like the voices in it's like the stories you tell yourself. So I think that is like reframing that is more important than, I don't know, manifestations and things like that. I do believe our minds are very powerful, and that we can, like, through having very strong like thoughts and belief in yourself,
yes,
you could get things that you want. However, I don't feel like it's necessarily right to like manifest material possessions
by just sitting there and going like, manifest. It's like a fly. Manifest.
Yeah, I actually have a lot of thoughts on manifestation. I mean, do I think it works? I do think it works. Do I like that it's being commercialized? Maybe not. And the fact that it's like tricking people into thinking that they can sell their possessions and continue being in debt, and one day they'll manifest their way out of it. Yeah, I'm a little more. I think,
you know what all that kind of speaks of is just that your thoughts really do have power. So what you say to yourself, it like can actually age you. It can, like, if we're talking about skincare and thoughts, it like can activate the cells inside of you that will like prematurely, you know, we're always talking about antioxidants. It will like speed up that free radical damage. And I'm not even kidding. So like your thoughts are very important.
Very, very important.
Yes.
Kimberly asks, what gave you guys the courage to move out from your parents' home?
Courage. I was just like,
I was like, I'm leaving.
See you in a year.
Love you, Mom, but too much.
Yeah.
I think
it's a personality thing.
It is.
Some people are like, you know how we all have different almost like attachments in life. Some people are very attached to like being with their family. They always need to talk to them at every given point. Some people are less, and maybe they're more like, oh, I have to, I don't know, whatever it is. But for us, I think it was like, meh. Yeah, it's a Tony Moly blush thing.
It's so cute with Mind Friends.
Yes.
Okay, Sophia asked, what is your favorite meal?
Coming from Oz, I love my brunches. So like avo toast with eggs and, you know,
I love being basic.
Yeah,
vine with my matcha latte with oat. Tomato fresh off the vine.
Yeah, it's just like, it's the simple things done well.
Yeah,
you know?
It really is.
Yeah, like a farmer's bowl. Farmer's bowl. Love it.
There was a question about something about chapped lips and what is a good product for it.
Oh, I'm using this one.
Yeah, this one. I love this one.
So good.
What is
it's the perfect
Made Sarah.
Yeah, this is the Made Sarah lip treatment, guys. It's like she loves it for the fact that her lips are so dry and it's still very like nourishing, but it gives the perfect tint to whoever uses it.
My lips, but better.
Yeah,
it's like one of those camouflage. Like if you look at it, it's just like this white clearish color, but then when you put it on your skin, it transforms into a beautiful universal pink color. Rowena has been loving the Paula's Choice Hyaluronic Acid Peptide Lip Booster with squalane and something else I can't read. This is great. I actually just put on some lip products under, and I put this on top to give it like a little bit of a gloss. I've also rediscovered my love for Biosance's lip. I think it was it's in a little canister.
Is it pink?
Yeah, the outside's pink.
Oh.
I don't know if there's rose in there, but it's so good.
There's also this one, the Tower 28. This is their little lip. This is not nourishing, really. It's like really thin, but it's the best for prepping your lips, like while you're doing your skincare and you know you're going to put on maybe a more drying like lip color or a matte lip stain or whatever it is. This is great for it.
Yay!
Why is my
Okay,
hair
when
so
are we getting part 2 of Skincare Zodiac? Us Capricorns are suffering and waiting to find out who we are. Guys, it's coming. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's definitely coming.
Yes.
Don't you worry.
Don't you worry. Don't you worry, child.
Cynthia asked, is the Sugar Fresh lip balm good for moisturizing chapped lips? No, it actually isn't. I love Fresh as a brand, but I just find that their whole Sugar Fresh, like the whole sugar line, it's great. It tastes great. It smells great, but it doesn't leave my lips like super moisturized. My lips are dry. They're very dry. Our teammates agree too.
Although I love their lip butter thing. Oh my God. The ones that come in like 50,000 different flavors. Caramel is best.
All right, we have a couple more minutes. Any last lingering questions if you want to ask, or forever, what do they say?
Hold your peace.
Forever hold your peace.
We did pretty good in 1 hour. Well, you didn't do anything.
I mean, I couldn't be bothered. Okay. But you look beautiful.
Excellent.
All
Daily
made up with
makeup.
nowhere to go. What's new? Oh, I will talk about something really quick. My eczema has been going crazy on my neck, and something that's been actually helping a lot is Vaseline.
Oh,
yeah.
As an occlusive, yeah.
Yeah, like the petroleum jelly just kind of like everything in there.
Yeah. At least it's not dry. It's just like red.
I think it's because it gets dry that it gets itchy. But then, yeah, the reason why it's not dry is because of I put it on every morning and night.
Yeah, like it's very well kept. It's just, you can tell it's inflamed.
It's very, it was so inflamed at 3:41 a.m. last night. I remember because I looked at the clock and I was like, why am I awake?
Tiffany Dang, any goals you have for 2022?
To the moon.
I will love you to the moon and back.
Any goals, Fel?
Like life goals?
Any goals?
I think it's just like
does Fel do goals?
In my mind. I think I have like a running list.
Do goals?
It's more just like harmony. It's like harmonizing everywhere I go, what I do, so I don't feel stressed at any given point. Yeah. So it's not like home and I run on home and try to escape, or I like need do a bunch of stuff at work and then you're at work. It's just like flat line, you know?
Okay. There's a lot of questions. What is beauty within for you? And if you weren't doing beauty within, what would you do?
Wow, that's a hard question. I don't know.
If I wasn't doing beauty within,
in an ulterior motive. In an alternate timeline, what would you be doing?
What would I be doing? I don't know.
I don't know either. All I know is that like, I think we both vibe on the fact that we couldn't just like, sit in a fluorescent cubicle type job. It has to have more meaning and more like purpose. And I think like we like connecting in different ways. So whatever it would be is like connecting with people, kind of learning about the world and sharing what we learn with whoever we can in whatever community we happen to find ourselves in. And we just happen to find ourselves this community. Yay! And what is beauty within to you? Beauty within is like, I mean, we ask this all the time to all our guests, right? But it's like, it comes from within. It's your character. It's the way you see yourself. You see the world. You see other people. But it really does start with like how you view yourself and how you treat yourself, because then how you frame that is how you project it onto everyone else, right? It's like, you can't be compassionate to others when you don't know compassion towards yourself and what that even means. So yeah, I think that's what we spend a lot of our time kind of like
mulling over.
Yeah.
Thinking about. I mean, this is like the answer to all of our what did you learn this week question, right? It's like judgment, it can span anything from compassion to judgment, fear, to literally any of these things. Yeah. Beauty within really is being at a good place in here so that you can be that person to the world.
Yeah. And I think like a lot of people take that as, it's kind of like too big. It's like, what are your goals for 2022 and life, right? But you can take it in bite-sized pieces. So take like one emotion that you're feeling that day, break it down. Kind of like I was reading this thing by, it was like Mark Manson, and you know how he's always like cut the crap. So it's like, instead of goals, like maybe you want to learn skills, because you need skills in order to achieve the goals. So you kind of like focus on the more like little steps leading up to something. So it's like, instead of my goal is to be in, or like get a, like make more friends or be in a relationship, but actually the skill is like, how do I create connections? How do I
learn how to communicate better?
Yeah, my conversation.
How do I make myself more available?
Yeah.
Not in that way, but just like, if you've been closed off for so long,
how do I make more time? Yeah. How can I make
How do I schedule it into my day?
Yeah. So all of these are like little stepping stones, rather than focusing on like, I need friends, or like I need something. Yeah.
Yay.
Are we? Oh my God. And we're at time.
3 p.m. mark. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining.
Tress o'clock. Tress Lachey.
Definitely come back next time we do a live. We'll probably do a lot more this year.
Yeah. Also, our community, we do lives on our community. Please check out our community. That's where all of you people who are super passionate about
all of you people
in the world, wherever you are, you can all like talk about the questions that you gave us, you know, like life questions, skincare questions. We give you guys deals. Oh yes, and the people who are interested in wind, we'll leave the discount codes, and we leave them all in our community as well. So yeah,
thank you guys for joining us. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Happy Lunar New Year, Year of the Tiger. And today's February 2nd, 2022.
Yes.
All these twos are supposed to be like, you know, great numbers. And the gateway of something is opening, and you'll be something with good things.
Yeah. I think this is just a good time to think about who's important in your life and reconnect with them, no matter how long it's been. Cultivate the relationships. Cultivate the relationship with yourself and others. And on that note, bye. Okay, this is going to be like an awkwardly long end, because we never know how to end, but we'll just keep like waving until we leave.